The concept of friction has always been sort of a weird one.
Here we go.
It's something that everyone runs into on a daily basis but don't think about too often.
It's not true.
It's mainly the idea of a force that acts between materials that are touching and moving past each other. Friction depends on two things: the type of materials that are in contact with each other and how much those materials are pressed against each other.
You lie!
This is common whenever you're just walking. Take for example this shoe in the carpet. When you push the shoe along the carpet, there's a bit of force slightly holding it back. This is caused by weight applied to it and the carpet's rougher surface. This is different than if this was a smooth surface. On a smooth surface, you would find yourself sliding around a lot. Now doesn't that look fun?
Oh, indubitably, sir.
The reason for this is because the surface itself is not too rough, so it allows whatever object to move without much problems. Friction is a major part of our lives and definitely something we should never just move past.
What else we got?
Another thing I want to touch on today was the idea of collision.
Yay!
There are two different types of collisions. There's elastic collision and inelastic collision.
What you talking about?
Elastic collision is when objects collide with each other and retain no damage and don't generate heat. An example of this is whenever you crash your Hot Wheels together. They don't really retain any damage or generate heat. Inelastic collision is the complete opposite. It's when objects collide and become damaged and generate heat. An example of this is crashing cars. I use mine, but look at it. It's a fine car. It hasn't hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt it. It's my baby, so I won't be using it as an example. Plus my insurance would wreck my wallet.
Moving right along.
When two cars get into an accident, they become distorted and retain their damage, even generating heat in the process.
Oh my.
Collision is a very neat concept, but definitely not something you should use yourself as an example for. Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.